Good morning, web spiders, and welcome to February 29th. Do you know that February 29th only happens every fourth year? So this is Leap Day. And I told you on Friday that I would tell you why we have a leap day, so I'm going to explain it very, very quickly. We're going to pretend that this is the sun. Okay? This is the sun. We're going to pretend that this is the earth. Now, it takes the earth 365 days to rotate all the way around the sun. That's how we get our year. That's why we have 365 days in a year. However, that's not exactly true. Oops. It actually takes 365 days and a quarter, 1/4 of another day, to get all the way around the sun. So what happens is, year 2, 365 days, but now you've accumulated a quarter and a quarter, which is a half. Year 3, 365 days and another quarter is 3/4. And year 4 is 365 days, and now you have another quarter, which is 4/4. And 4/4 equals 1. And that's how we get an extra day in our calendar every 4 years. So this is that extra day that we're, claiming on the calendar. It's actually an extra quarter of a day each year, but how do you show that? You can't just have 4 hours or 6 hours. You can't just have 6 hours extra one day and go and start a new day over. That doesn't make any sense. So again, we have 365 days and a quarter, 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 and when you get to that fourth year, you add your 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4 up, and 4/4 or 4/4 makes an extra day. So that's how we get an extra day in our calendar, and that's how we get leap year, which today is Leap Day, February 29th. So another question was asked, what happens if you have a birthday on February 29th? And we don't. In the web, we don't have any birthdays on February 29th, but one of my friends has a birthday on February 29th. So even though she's 50, she's only, divide that into 4, about 12. No, that's not true. You still get a year older, don't you? She just doesn't always get to celebrate on her actual birthday because those leap days only come around
every as I get older.
Every fourth year. Hey, exciting news regarding our Destination Imagination teams. Our VIPs advanced to the state competition. This weekend they got 4th out of 14 or 3rd out of 14? Third place out of 14 teams, and so they're advancing to the state competition. So congratulations to our DI. At this time, if you'll stand and push your chairs in, let's have a moment of silence. Now I've got some visitors right here from Mrs. David's class. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves? Go ahead.
I'm Ivy Soto from Mrs. David's class.
Miss Ivy.
I'm Tyler Harris from Mrs. David's class.
I'm Maya Jesse from Mrs. David's class.
Go VIPs! I'm Brooklyn Hildebrand from Mrs. David's class.
I'm Taylor Miller from Mrs. David's class.
Okay, so they're here to help me today. Make sure they get them all in there. They need to scrunch together a little bit. Maya, since you're in the middle, if you'll hold the flag, put your right hand. I always have to tell the little kids, when I'm backwards, it really is still your right hand over your heart. So when I face you, it looks funny. You ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So since today is the last day of February, and caring has been our character trait for the entire month of February, this is like the super day of caring! Woo! Today, we have an extra opportunity to show people that we care about them through our words and our actions and even our thoughts, because you can think about somebody whether he wanted it or not, huh? Okay, so it's an extra day of caring. What are you going to do today to show others that you care about them?
Hug them.
That was a rhetorical question. Okay, let's do our creed. You ready? I am a member
of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will respect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make West School a place where everybody is somebody special.
You are special. I am so glad that you're in the web today. It is going to be a marvelous Monday. Make sure that you're treating others with kindness, showing them that you care, and make sure you are
Doing it right!
Have an awesome Monday, guys.